What up, YouTube? It's your boy Triple King with another video, you know what I'm saying? So this one is called She Donated All of Her Money to I guess they're gonna tell us later on this video, you know what I'm saying? So it's Charlie with another video, Penguin Zero for those who don't know, right? Link in description to the original video. If you don't like watching me, it's okay with me. Like and subscribe if you like some of this content. Let's jump into it.
There's a phenomenon where some viewers get so parasocially latched onto a streamer, like more so than a newborn to their mother's titty, that they will actually carve out pieces of their paycheck solely for their favorite streamer. And it gets to such an extreme degree in some cases that some viewers will even donate all of their money to their favorite streamer. And I'm not saying that as an exaggeration, it has happened multiple times. Of course, it's not the most common thing in the world, but the fact that it's happened at all, and more than once, should be enough to have you scratch at your chinny chin chin and go, It's just so...
I'm not scratching my chin like that, but it is concerning that. Okay, I guess that's the sentence that's not finished. That she donated all her money to a streamer. What streamer? Is it like a, not gonna lie, I'm gonna say stereotypes. Is it like gonna be like a tall Korean guy, light skin Korean, not light skin, pale Korean guy, handsome white dude, black guy with dreads, or a very puffy hair with a nice hairline? Who? I don't know, man. I just downloaded this video, man.
So weird. A year ago, I covered the story of the man in China who donated all of his money and all of his family's savings to the tune of $550,000 to a streamer just so she would call him bro. Brother, every streamer on the planet will call you bro for free. But he wanted that. It was so special and so important to him that he ruined his life and jeopardized the future of his family just to send all of that money to that streamer to hear her refer to him as bro. It's fucking insanity. Like, it's actually...
It's kind of a, like an Asian culture thing to be called brother. I know he's saying bro, but the actual story that he wanted to be called brother, more like big brother, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, it's a weird thing. It's a Korean thing, it's a Chinese thing, like Oni-chan, Japanese thing, you know what I'm saying? It like has two meanings. Yeah, there's older brother, and it's like, an older figure, someone in your life who's very mature, very respectable, you know what I'm saying? You're not related, so you're like, they feel like someone who's always there for you, so you might marry them, you know what I'm saying? Again, I don't really know info, but I do know, based on Korean drama and Korean situations, that it means two things: older brother, or someone that you see as a mature adult figure that you respect dearly and could even fall in love with. It's like a whole big thing.
Unbelievable. And you know what else is unbelievable? Our cheeky Black Friday sale offer. 20% off of all of our soaps using any creator code. Go to usecheeky.com right now and get the best soap in the universe. Anyway, this is the reason why I'm yapping about this topic again here today. I just read this. A woman in China had donated all of her and her husband's money to her favorite live streamer that she was obsessed with. This one is just diabolical. I just have to talk about this. It is so outrageous. It sounds like it's just a made-up plotline in a Hallmark movie for the sake of conflict, but it's real, apparently. A man in central China has filed for divorce after learning his wife blew their life savings on a male streamer, sending him $94,000 and leaving the family deep in debt. We're going to take a breather here for a second to really let that marinate. $94,000 she...
In South African currency, bro, you are never leaving debt with that type of... No, the bank will always be on your neck. Debt will haunt your family lineage for the rest of your life. I suggest to anyone who has that amount of debt, don't have kids. If you do have kids, bro, find a way to change your name and move them into a different country. Because you're cooked. You're cooked, bro.
Sent of her and her husband's money to this stranger who she became obsessed with through watching his streams. This is already very different than the others of its kind because it is a woman who is now donating all this money to a male streamer because she is obsessed with him. Normally, the meme is like the desperate, lonely, virgin loser is throwing cash and cum at his favorite female streamer's stream to try and get her attention so she'll fall in love with him and be his romantic partner for life, and he bankrupts himself in that pursuit. And while that has happened in the past, this is very, very different. And
Very
it is
rare.
heartbreaking for the husband in this story here. The husband spent 8 years living frugally and funneling nearly all of his income to his wife, hoping to give her a sense of security. This guy was literally living and breathing to try and, like, make his wife comfortable and happy. So all of his money that he was earning through being very cost conscientious and everything that he was working towards, he was letting his wife hold. But his wife, unfortunately, was viewing this money as the streamer's money that she just had the privilege of giving it to him. Like, basically, she didn't even view this.
Okay, he still has some left, but basically 86% of the money is gone. Yeah, wait. Yeah, 86% is gone. 85% of the money is gone. That's gonna hurt dramatically. If you lost 50%, it's better than 80. But yo, my boy, you gotta make investments with that money. Leave here, make some investments, get a financial advisor. I don't know. This is a whole video. Yo.
Money as theirs. Basically, she viewed this as her holding that streamer's cash and she couldn't wait to give it all to him. It's fucking concerning. It is alarming. According to South China Morning Post, he saved $163,000 during that time, all of which he entrusted to her. But when he recently asked to check the account, his wife refused, raising suspicions, and she later broke down and admitted the money was gone. Fucking devastating. That is tragic. Not only is all the money gone, but your wife is so obsessed with another man that she's never met or anything.
Basically, you cheat on me, basically. This is a form of cheating. This is a form of cheating, bro. It's like when the husband goes out, hangs out with a younger girl, and pays all the rent, and they never sleep with each other. That's a form of cheating, bro. Yo.
And it is confirmed in this report that they have never met offline, at least allegedly, I suppose.
Boy.
But she is so obsessed.
You have to give me something. That amount of money, bro. No. Like Chris Brown has been my friend for a week with that type of money. Yes, be my friend for a week, bro. No, don't play with me like that, bro.
With another man that she is willing to give all of your money, all of your hard-earned clams that you were entrusting to your wife whom you love and want to share this beautiful future with together, all of that is now vanished because she wanted to give it to some other guy. Now, of course, this would still be tragic even if she was giving it to somebody else for an entirely different reason, like she just really likes Queso's streams and he was struggling during egging on, so she donated all of her and her husband's money to Queso cheering him on. That would still be a universe collapsing moment. But the fact that she was doing it to another streamer whom apparently she was so obsessed with, and I imagine in a romantic way based on how all of this reads, that is just another layer of gut-wrenching. It's just so fucking awful. Out of the 1.16 million yuan, she tipped 670k to a male live streamer she followed obsessively. She couldn't explain where the rest of the money went. On top of that, she had borrowed another 11.2k from online lenders, pushing the family into debt.
So you already finished my... Yo, my God. You finished my... That's why. So you finished my 1.16 million yen. Yuan. There's yen and yuan. This is yuan. You finished that first. How do you? Yo.
This is the husband. Lou said he lived in a bare bones rental costing 42 USD a month while sending nearly every spare cent home. His wife has been a full-time caregiver for their child since they married 8 years ago. Yep. She cared more about that live streamer than her own child and husband, putting them all into debt, ensuring that this family was going to have a very hard time raising this child because they now have nothing. She was so fucking obsessed that she sent them into financial oblivion here just for a crumb of attention from this live streamer. It's sickening. Like, it's actually just despicable. I've been saving money on food and expenses and offered all my money to her. However, she gave the money to another man, he told Hinin TV, adding that he felt stabbed in the back and no longer loved her. That sounds about par for the course. That is the ultimate betrayal, and it makes sense that he would fall out of love with her following this revelation.
No, bro, the streamer has to pay back. He has to. You specifically. He has to pay you back. Dude, if I was a streamer and this situation was happening, bro, and I was like big in South Africa, bro, and this was happening, bro, I don't care where you are in the world. I am coming to that country and personally giving you all that money back with interest. I'm a streamer. I'll get that money back. You know what I'm saying? I'll have a subathon where I'm live for like a whole month, and I'll tell all my viewers, don't donate, bro. Just watch my live. Watch my YouTube videos. I'll make that money back. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm serious, bro. Because this is. I think it'll harm me that I don't want anyone to do that to me. You know what I'm saying? What if I'm a big time streamer? Someone takes all the money in my account, and it's like a person I love dearly, and she uses it. Yo. Nah, boy, that can't be me. That just the idea of that in my head will haunt me alone. So I can't have that in my conscience. You know what I'm saying? But that's me, though, you know? Not everyone is the same.
The wife admitted she became obsessed with the streamer. Chat logs reportedly showed her asking him to call her baby, though she insisted they never met offline. With the savings wiped out and 80,000 yuan in debt, Lu now plans to recover half of the couple's common property before filing for divorce. Just crazy. I hope he gets whatever he needs here in order to rebuild his life, because it's basically starting from scratch now, thanks to her. I also hope she doesn't get to keep the child. I hope he gets full custody, because clearly she can't be trusted with the welfare of another human being, considering she was willing to spend all of their money on a complete fucking stranger just so he'd call her baby. Like, that is not a mom. That is a terminal gooner. So, hopefully, I'm rooting for the husband in this case.
I was going to say loser, but you said it better than me, Charlie.
Based on all available information, it seems like this should be a slam dunk for him. But man, I don't even know where you go from this point forward in his shoes. That's so fucking tough. It's heartbreaking. And in stories like this, I always wonder if the streamer ever gets made aware of it. I understand there's no obligation.
I will find out the moment I find out about this, bro. I'm there in a heartbeat. I'm gonna bring security. I'm like, make sure that woman is nowhere near me. I need a 1-to-1. I'm gonna be as formal and proper as possible while I approach this man. I'm like, look, dude, man to man, I am so sorry. I didn't know. I thought she was like some rich lady paying me because she likes me. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know. I thought she was like a single old rich lady. You know what I'm saying? That's all I thought. My bad.
For the streamer to like give the money back, but I feel like if the streamer in this case heard what happened and what was actually going on,
you have to.
I imagine he'd probably want to help the guy here, at least in some capacity, right? You would think. Because, I mean, come on, if you boil it down, this is the guy's money that was being distributed like Johnny fucking Appleseed by his wife without him ever even knowing it. So you basically got your hands on some other guy's money that he never even knew he was missing in the first place. That's gotta feel terrible, right? Like, I don't know, I just feel like if the streamer knew, he'd probably want to at least give some of it back. Like, I imagine he's not going to have all $94,000 still readily available or anything, but I just imagine if they knew, they would probably want to help. And that's how I feel about a lot of these cases, like the last one we covered, I suppose, with the hundreds of thousands of dollars donated to that female streamer. I imagine if she ever knew, she'd probably want to give it back too. I don't know. But I never really hear.
No, she didn't want to give it back. I think the guy told her of everything he did. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I don't know. But the guy was more messed up. No, I don't know. The guy was stealing from his family's business, their family's savings, everything. It's not. No, that one was bad because That one was a business. It was multiple family members. You know what I'm saying? Yes, this one it's a husband. It hurts personally because I'm a man. You know what I'm saying? And I want to have a family and stuff like that. And it hurt very painfully. But that guy, he had like, I don't know, bro. He was single. I'm pretty sure he's already disappointing his family already because he was single, jobless, just everything, stealing from the family. Then, bro, it ended with a murder. That case ended with a murder. The family must be in more shame than they already are. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just thinking, bro. I don't want to say it's worse, but it kind of is. You know what I'm saying? But this is still bad, though.
Sure about that happening, so I'm guessing it just they never even catch wind of it, or I guess maybe they don't care. That's also equally possible. I just have to imagine with that amount of money, you would know a little something about the person donating it, especially if they're asking you to call them baby. I would think that there'd probably be some kind of knowledge on who's behind that account. Like, for example, back, it was probably like 2016, 2017, someone donated $31,000 to me. The first thing I did was try and reach that person to find out who the fuck this was, because that could have been someone that was about to take their own life and just giving all their money away, which is...
Ooh, I can't. No. I'm just gonna send it back to you. If you already did what you did, I'm gonna give it to your family, bruh. Because how... No, I'm not gonna be part of your... I'm not gonna be part of your self-deletion, okay? I'm not gonna be part of that. I'm not. I don't want to take part in this. It's gonna be very painful spending every cent of your money, sir. It's gonna be very, very, very painful. Very. I can't. No. What did you do, Charlie?
Fucking terrifying. Or it could have been someone that's making an extremely financially irresponsible decision that's ruining their life.
Yes.
Or it could genuinely be a multimillionaire that's just throwing around money because it doesn't matter.
In that case, if a multi-millionaire is donating to me, then welcome to the show, sir. Welcome to the show, man. Come invest your millions to me. It'll be a good cause. You know what I'm saying? If a millionaire baddie, I'm not a baddie, doesn't really matter how she looks or how he looks, ugly or whatever. If you're a millionaire donating to me, boy, trust me, your money's in good hands, sir, ma'am, madam. I can't take this off. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Your money's in good hands, sir. Hope you enjoy the show, you know? If you have any recommendations of what you want me to watch, then comment down below, you know what I'm saying? You know, that's the only time I'll accept large donations, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Because I did have a donation back then. It's like $14, you know? At first, I was very surprised and concerned. Then I realized this person keep commenting on my video, so this person's still alive and okay. So hopefully they're not, breaking the bank, donating to me or other people. So I was happy when I got that donation though. So yeah.
Matter to them anymore. That third thing happens occasionally in the streaming space where some fucking crazy like wumbo rich person just donates a lot of money willy-nilly for fun. And in the case of that moment, that was the case. That person was the CEO of a pretty large company overseas, and I talked to them pretty extensively for a little while, offering multiple times to send that money back because even still, that is just way too much to just be giving away. But the point I'm making is, I feel like in most cases...
I'm like, bro, yeah, I think I'll send it back if you're a CEO. I'm like, bro, pay your employees, bro. Give that to employees, please. I'm just going to hack you and search who are your employees and pay them individually. If they have a social media page, I'll donate to that page, bro. Pay your employees, please, sir.
Cases when a donation number gets that high, this crazy... You'd probably at the very least be curious enough to know who's, Scrooge McDuck over here tossing around all this meat, right? So I just feel like you'd probably know a little something about the person. So when a story like this breaks, I think you would probably catch wind of it, but I don't know. I guess not. I just feel really bad for the husband. Like that's kind of the meat and potatoes of it. Like I just really hope he's able to rebuild his life after what his wife fucking did to him. It's just terrible. I'm wishing him and his child the best. That's really about it. So yeah.
I really hope so too, man. I hope the child is okay. I hope he recovers. I hope the streamer finds out or I don't know, helps them in any way, because nah, that can't be me. If you're a millionaire with a lot of things, I don't know, with a lot of assets in your name, you know, you don't really own a company, you own shares to it and stuff like that, and then fine. But if you're like in a company, you know what I'm saying, where it's actively running and you are part of that operation, then I'm like, please pay your workers, bro. Or I'm gonna pay your workers, because you're sending me like $50K? To me, that's like millions, bro. Don't play with me like that, bro. Don't, bro. Don't, bro. My life is Gucci. Just you watching the videos, the streams, that's already getting me money, bro. Stop, bro. Relax. Relax, G. But hopefully that guy's okay. Hopefully she gets to pay that debt off. I don't want to say anything else. I'm alright. Just no. I don't want to say anything else, bro. It's been Triple King with another video. Hope you like and subscribe. Peace.